Hello and welcome back to Shadow of Mordor Part 28, and in this episode we are going to more outcast side missions.
And we're going to branch some more war chiefs too. You can see in the top.
No, we're not going to brand some more war chiefs this part.
It looks like that is our imperative, is brand 4 more war chiefs.
Yeah, but that's not actually what we're doing. We're doing side missions this part.
Damn it. Boom. Funny. Impervious.
And brand.
Either join the conflagration or join my army.
We will add your skull to the pile, and it will make a very nice crackling sound.
Ah, fortress. We will break into it with our fists.
Actually, we're going to break into it with our bow, because that's how we break into things now. Now, these men were starving, so we're going to let's kill some Uruks as payback.
Damn it, don't starve the slaves. How are they supposed to work?
That's not how genetics works.
Yeah, you made a big mistake being born a human. You fool. You chose this wrong.
I mean, according to the Hoover Bloop Highway, that's how that works, but we know better now.
Yes. The point is that every life is precious.
If he comes back, I'll kill him then.
We need to teach them the first rule. See, we're not murdering people. We're teaching them. We're actually professor in the art of life and death.
Do we really deserve such a title, though?
Well, see, we've just imbued knowledge. The knowledge is, follow me.
Next time, keep your mouth shut. I'm hungry, slave. My dinner is in your belly. Maybe I'll just cut it out.
Nah, I'll brand you instead. Don't worry, we'll come back to rescue you. I just want to make sure that we get some Uruks dead first. That way you can successfully get out.
If the head is like a belly, I got something to stuff it with. It's ownage.
And there we go.
Thank you, Ranger.
Alright, we're also going to go after this artifact here, I think.
Ranger, I haven't the energy to walk or stand. You really think you should leave me alone? Ranger?
You'll be fine. They're fighting each other anyway.
Help. Oh, there. Oh, just zoomed in
no,
from
we're
the
not going to be
darkness.
fighting him.
No,
Here,
you're dead.
This artifact.
Uh-oh. Are the mind
Coded
control
journal entry number 2.
Oh boy.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it.
This is the spy orc that Saruman has in the ranks of the Uruk army.
And I had thought the flies were just getting their fill. But they're moving and attacking like one. Like they got a brain. I've tried to avoid them. They build nests everywhere. And you can hear them buzzing all the time.
Not the bees!
Not the bees! Not the bees! No!
Stung by them. They all say they're spies. But who are they spying for? They aren't yours, are they?
No, dude, Saruman does not have the Morgai's flies as his allies.
There are other forces in Mordor besides ourselves and Sauron.
Yes, these are the spies of Kurunir.
I don't know who Gurunir is.
Kurunir. With a C.
Oh, it's Gurunir?
Yes. It did kind of look like a G.
Just because we haven't seen him don't mean he's not close by. I swear I heard him breathing.
Surprise!
It's the Tar!
No,
Oh, it's your mom.
I'm the nymph.
There, we have terrified them all away.
Yes.
No fucking order, fool! You didn't hunt for that meat! We did! Filthy leech!
That is an interesting point. However, allow me to have a counterpoint here, as I slowly sneak up and get ready to kill him. Am I gonna ledge kill this guy? Doesn't look like it.
No, you're gonna ledge brand him. I mean, you're gonna
Nope.
you're gonna jump brand him. I mean, you're gonna sneak up
No,
on
I'm
him
just
and
gonna
then brand him.
brand him.
Very direct.
Stealth brand.
It is good to be direct with one's intentions.
We're free!
I just love it how they automatically understand that now that the Uruk is mind controlled, that he's not a threat.
Sometimes they understand. If they're actually working in the field, they won't actually understand that. It's very, very disappointing.
I mean, it's not like you used to watch your neighbor mind control people when you were growing up. Like this is some outlandish shit we're doing.
Mind control.
Mind control. Just like my grandmother used to say in the fairy tales. Those were very traumatic fairy tales.
Well, a lot of the original fairy tales are exceptionally traumatic. You know, Hansel and Gretel flat out murder a hermit.
That's okay. It's because it's not a story about hermits. It's a story about witches. Witches are bad.
But, you know, witches aren't necessarily a thing that exists.
So we don't have to help these guys get food, do we?
No, we don't.
So I'm wondering, why are they stressing that they're hungry if it doesn't have a gameplay function?
Because that's what the mission was called, the hunger.
I mean, what's the next one going to be called? The thirsty, the homesick.
No, the thirsty was actually in Ara. We did that one, I think.
Or how about the lonesome?
No, the evil eye. These particular slaves are being punished for not respecting the name of Sauron.
You will respect the name of Sauron. Just like that. You say it out loud. Hail Sauron.
Hail Sauron, Lord of the Gifts.
Hail Sauron, Lord of the Gifts. Bullshit, I can't hear you. Sound off like you've got a pair.
Hail Sauron, Lord of the Gifts.
Hail the Lord of the Fire, all blowing up in slow elf shot motion, everything.
Oh, I executed him. I should have branded him. Oh well.
Right through his ears. He never heard it coming.
That was not a headshot.
That was a
Lying
body shot.
bastards.
He got pulled back like he was yanked by a cord.
You weren't alone.
That's something that I've always been interested in, and specifically, what is that? What is that game series?
Worst thing about the pigskins is the why they
Nope,
always
I can't remember it, but and that's sad too because it just got revealed to have a new sequel coming out this year in E3 too.
I need one more headshot kill, and you will complete the bonus objective for being a badass. You're on fire.
There, got it.
Yay. No, not the neck, not the heart, not the groin. Gotta hit him with the head. Because it's cool.
And dead. That was a weird graphical glitch.
Don't hurt your buddies. They don't know any better.
That's gonna bother me all day now.
You really can't remember which game you were trying to think of?
I can't, but the main thing that a lot of people remark from it is the tether / grappling mechanic that you've had access to since the second game, and one of the big advances for it this time around is the crazy weather and tornado effects that they're gonna have for it.
You mean the sequel to the game?
Yeah.
Okay, so the sequel is gonna have crazy weather and effects, but the original is known for grappling hook physics.
Yep.
Okay. I thought of the first game. I thought it was Arkham City, but it's not Arkham City, is it?
No, it's not Arkham City.
Okay.
It's not any of the Arkham games.
Grappling hooks. Tomb Raider?
It's not Tomb Raider, although, you know, Laura's grappling hook is okay. It's not that great, but it's okay.
God damn it, if we're going to accomplish anything this episode, we're going to figure out which game this is.
It's not Crackdown, although Crackdown's getting a sequel, and that's a great thing.
Okay, name two of the last first person games that you played.
Well, they're not anywhere near that, because this is, you know, it's a modern day open world title.
Okay, open world, third person.
Yeah, third person.
Okay, we're narrowing it down. Was the lead a male or a female?
Male.
Were you trying to save the world or trying to save somebody close to you?
We're trying to effectively liberate the country that we're in.
Trying to liberate. Okay, we're trying to liberate the country. Interesting. Man, playing 20 questions can be hard because, like.
Yes, 20 questions can be hard, especially when you forget the title of the game that you're referring to.
Yeah, and normally in 20 questions, at least one of us knows what the answer is, but neither of us know what the answer is. Okay, did you use a gun or did you use a bow and arrow?
Gun. I mean, you primarily use a gun. I believe you have access to a bow and arrow, but it's not something that has been stressed all that much in the trailers.
Okay, do you have friends or do you operate alone?
You have a support network, but a majority of the gameplay is you operating alone.
Okay. Okay, open world. You can't have allies.
It's very similar to the modern Far Cry games, but it's not Far Cry.
I almost said Assassin's Creed. I'm pretty sure it's not an Assassin's Creed game.
It's not Assassin's Creed, but again, a lot of the open world nature from it is pretty much ripped straight from Assassin's Creed.
Can you die of falling damage?
No, because you have a parachute.
A parachute. Interesting. Okay. Are you traveling, like, exclusively outside the city, or are there urban environments too?
A majority of the time, you are in. You know, it's more like dense wildlife area. I mean, it's very open, sure, but
Wait.
although there are tiny settlements speckled about the map, they aren't, you know, fully developed cities or villages.
Okay, it's not. I don't think the name of the game. No, it's not Prey. It's definitely not
No,
Prey.
it's not Prey.
Prey was an old
Prey
X.
was the,
Prey was an Xbox 360 title that looked amazing at its time, but now is kind of average.
Yeah, we're not going for the bonus objective in this one. Screw that.
Now I'm trying to think of the game that Horizon. Was it Horizon?
It was not Horizon Zero Dawn.
Okay.
Although Horizon Zero Dawn was mostly focused on, you know, a female lead with bow and arrow tech because, you know, of the technology apocalypse that happened. I still have not actually played Horizon Zero Dawn.
For a while, that was the only game that my buddies was playing. Was Horizon Zero Dawn, and then when they got God of War 4, that was it. They were only playing God of War 4. I don't know, man. We only got like 4 minutes left. I'm not sure if we're gonna figure this one out. It'd be amazing if we could.
I'm pretty sure we aren't, which is sad because it is a relatively popular gaming franchise now.
Well, what we have right here, everybody, is a TOT moment, also known as a tip of the tongue moment, where it is a genuine failure to recall information based possibly on lack of coding the message properly or failing to get the cue, the associative memory that will bring it up right away.
Most certainly the former, because it's not a game series that I have actually played, so I don't really have all that strong of feelings towards it. But I am interested in the tethering hook. The tethering hook is a great goddamn weapon, and it involves very spectacular moments of gameplay. Like, you have the ability to attach it to a vehicle and then attach the other side of the tethering hook to another vehicle or a wall or a building, and then compress the cord, and the vehicle will just fly towards the wall, causing massive damage.
Now you reminded me of a game that I played very briefly. Just Cause 3.
There it is, Just Cause.
We did
Thank you.
it.
It's Just Cause.
Just Cause
When
3.
grown, you have no understanding of
Oh.
Yeah, Just Cause 4 is coming out like next year or the year after.
I played like 5 minutes of Just Cause 3. I never went back to it, not because I didn't like it, but because I had better games on my plate. But I remember having a lot of fun with the grappling hook shit in that game.
Yeah, it's what Just Cause 2 and 3 are really sold on. The grappling ragdoll physics are just fucking amazing.
Wow. Oh,
Thank you, Cloud.
you're welcome. 20 questions, everybody. It works.
Well, kinda. We spent like 10 minutes trying to figure it out instead of commentating over the fucking game.
It's all right. We were doing yet another slave mission. Are you happy, Gerda?
I am happy. We solved the mystery. And in the next part, we'll continue doing side missions.